Hello viewers, Friendly Broski here, and welcome to TFB Plays episode 4. Today I'm going to be trying out the third war story offered to you in the Battlefield 1 War Stories campaign. This is when you play as a volunteer for the Italian army, a shock trooper unit battling amongst the Italian Alps. Sounds very fun. In this video, just as a reminder, this isn't a full playthrough, this may be 1 episode or 2 episodes, like I said before, and I'm just going to be talking about the game and my general thoughts about it. And with that said, let's get right into it. So, as a quick disclaimer, I'm still ill. You may be able to hear it in my voice. But yeah, the Battlefield 1 campaign. Now, I just want to say, first off, I love first-person shooters. But for me, it's been a bit saturated over the few years because I'm tired of jetpacks, I'm tired of wall running, all that jazz. I haven't bought a Call of Duty game in God know how many years, and I only got this Battlefield just because it was free, so you can't deny free. But yeah, when DICE announced that Battlefield 1 was going to be, you know, set during World War 1, I was not really shocked because I think first-person shooters have been calling for, well, this direction once again. We did have like an influx back in the day of just World War 2 shooters, constant World War 2 shooters, and then Call of Duty 4 near enough changed that, and then we just had Modern Warfare near enough every damn year, and now we're back to more classic inspirations. But yeah, I mean, the Battlefield 1 campaign, or war stories rather, has kind of left an odd taste in my mouth, because, I mean, look at this. Mind you, this is World War 1, right? Now look what's happening. I'm in what essentially is a armoured suit. A chunky piece of armor just absolutely destroying these soldiers and whoever stands in my way with a heavy machine gun. Now this is ridiculous. Please tell me when this ever happened during World War 1, because it may have happened at least once and then found out that putting soldiers in armored suits would not be very effective. But yeah, I mean, I'm starting to think that this isn't World War 1 at all. This is more like, hey, we're going to make a modern shooter, except it's going to be inspired by World War 1, because that's essentially what it is, and I just died there. But yeah, I mean, the thing is with Battlefield 1 is that it feels and plays like a modern shooter. There's no getting used to the weapons, considering you're in World War 1. Near enough, in every mission, you can have access to, you know, machine guns and all this other stuff. And it's so weird. It's a very it's annoying as well, because each campaign lasts for like, I don't know, an hour or so, each war story, I guess. So in total you get about 5 or 6 hours worth, depending on what difficulty you play on. But yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm complaining that there's, you know, multiple protagonists and all that stuff, because I'm fine with that. Telling different stories across the globe during World War 1, I'm fine with that. But it's the fact that you end up getting connected to some of these characters, but right after that happens, the story just kind of ends. It doesn't have enough downtime in these. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't have enough downtime, annoyingly, during this campaign. And like I said before, there's nothing to get used to. I mean, it just plays like any other shooter. Now, admittedly, this is one of the prettiest first-person games I've ever played. It certainly is a beautiful game, and DICE have been known for, you know, pushing the boundaries in regards to first-person shooters and their graphics and their capabilities. I mean, Battlefront was a perfect example. I mean, that game is stunning, one of the prettiest shooters I've ever seen, certainly. But yeah, I mean, oh gosh, excuse me. Like, DICE really need to step up their campaigns, just because, I mean, Battlefront, Star Wars, didn't even have a campaign, Battlefront 1, rather, which was completely a shock. I mean, Battlefront and Battlefront 2, back in the day on the PlayStation 2, sure, they didn't really have, you know, proper campaigns. I mean, I wouldn't call what Battlefront 2 offered a campaign. It was more just like, you know, missions strung along with a few cutscenes and shit. and, you know, smaller general objectives. It wasn't really a full campaign. But yeah, I mean, DICE just need to have more confidence and actually create a narrative and a story, and just generally just a good campaign worth playing through. Because sure, this is fine, but there's no real substance to the end of it all. You may end up getting connected to a few characters, but I mean, look, this situation right here. Please tell me when this ever happened during World War One. It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Oh, Jesus Christ. However, as ridiculous as this is stupidly cool. It really is. I mean, look at this game. It's beautiful. It truly is. And I'm playing on the PlayStation 4, by the way. But, like, I need good campaigns again. I need good World War inspired campaigns and so on. Like, I know this is a bit of a stretch, but Wolfenstein in the New Order, that's it, had a fantastic campaign. And that was set during alternate World War II. I mean, this might as well be alternate World War One, because everyone has machine guns, and look at this, I'm in a humongous armored suit. But yeah, let's move on to the fort to assault the artillery gun. I mean, a lot of people are, you know, toting that, wow, the Battlefield 1 campaign is so realistic, it's so gritty. And I would have to disagree. I mean, the only time that message really gets across is during the prologue when you're playing as a Harlem Hellfighter. And, you know, that actually set up the game really well. You're like, wow, it's going to be a really gritty, dark game. And not really. I mean, look, I'm essentially taking on the entire what's it called, Austro-Hungarian army, and just completely destroying all that stand in my way. Nothing is stopping me from just approaching the Alps right here, moving up on these mountains, just destroying anyone who crosses my path. Like I said before, this is more inspired by World War One than, you know, trying to be truthful to World War One. Because, I mean, if there's any World War One veterans still alive right now, if you showed them this game, they'll probably think, what the fuck? You know, what is going on here? But whatever, let's move away from that discussion. The game itself, though, it's fun, and I haven't tried out the multiplayer yet, just because if I'm going to play multiplayer, it might as well be on PC. When it comes to, like, just single-player games and stuff, I prefer to play them on console, because I just feel a bit more relaxed. It's a bit more easy just to, you know, chill on my bed, and just play through them, and just have a good time. I'm not saying that I can't, you know, play single-player FPS games on my PC, because I have, like I did with Wolfenstein and stuff. And sometimes it just depends on what's easier to capture. I mean, right now I'm using the Elgato Game Capture HD60S, meaning I don't have to actually look at my TV right now when playing. I'm actually playing, looking at my monitor, doing commentary live, which is very nice. Oh, crap. But yeah, I mean, Battlefield 1 is just Battlefield 1. I mean, people are saying, like, you know, wow, what a fantastic game, it's so true to World War One, it's so gritty. But no, I mean, it's stupid. It's honestly a stupid campaign. I mean, look at these soldiers just hanging back, not even caring that this humongous one-man army armored tank of a person is just coming through, blitzing their entire army. Their AI, I'll be honest, are quite stupid. They don't show any care towards their own life, which is just very weird. Alright. But yeah, look up, and oh Jesus, it's just, my health just regained so much there. I mean, so I wanted a more challenging experience, I guess I'll play on hard. But that wouldn't change the AI. They would still be running towards me, carefree. I mean, look at that. He tried to, what, melee charge me? I mean, it's ridiculous. But, yet again, I go back to the point that it's just mindless fun. It's another shooter that advertised itself as, you know, having this setting. And sure, it does. This is, I guess, World War One. But I wanted more trenches. I wanted to be stuck in the mud, holding out, you know, waiting to get that charge to run over the wall and enter no man's land to try and take over a German bunker or something like that. But no, we don't really get that. And look, I mean, this might as well be Wolfenstein, to be honest, at this point, because it's like I said before, I am having fun, but I just have to keep reminding myself that, you know, it's not like, it was never like this. Oh shit, no, I want that gun back. Alright, what do I do here? Alright, dynamite, of course. Alright, so just throw you in there. This looks like a good escape. Might as well actually step out. Oh, okay, right, we need to do another one. And... oh gosh, I actually thought we died. But yeah. This is Battlefield 1, everyone. I am the super Italian armored man who can take on the entire opposing force. But still, look. That was quite cool, actually, although the physics did look a little bit silly. But yeah, I mean, this is just, at the end of the day, this campaign is silly fun. If I want, you know, more true World War I gaming experiences, I'll play Verdun. There's no problem in that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But for now, I'm going to continue with Battlefield 1. I might end up getting PS Plus, I'm not too sure. And then I'll jump online. There we go, yeah, Austro-Hungarian troops. And... alright, let's just keep moving up. And see what other mayhem we can do. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I mean, the campaign isn't too challenging, especially once you have, like, a fat machine gun and you're completely decked out in armor. What I think this game does actually, excuse me, is it went with the rare and exotic side of World War I, and then basically mass produced it throughout all its missions. I mean, I don't know much regarding the technology behind World War I and what troops were used, but I can imagine that, you know, DICE didn't just pull this concept of these type of troops out their ass. I'm sure a troop like this was actually used. Like, there, you've now seen what it looks like. Oh, that's that's quite a few. But yeah, I mean, surely troops like that did exist, but I'm not sure they were this widely used or anything like that. And it's like they created these troops and... oh, shit. Admittedly, this is cool, but look. Do you think this ever happened during World War I? You would have to be mad to think so. Absolutely mad. I guess I keep going back to the fact that this really isn't World War I. But at least it's a fun game. At least it's a fun game. And at the end of the day, I guess that's what most people want. Just a chill game that they can sit back and play and just have a good laugh. And you know what? I bet this game is really fun online, as most Battlefield games are. Did we get a nice explosion? Nope, it just sank through. I mean, at least we get a little bit of story in the dialogue. Or rather, the monologues that are presented in the game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, I'm taking down like an entire bomber squadron. And they've now changed their tactic from taking out an entire unit to taking out one man. Because I'm such a threat on this gun. It's complete bonkers. And I'm totally gonna die. I died. Alright then. So yeah, I think that's enough of Battlefield 1 for today. This is already like, what, a 17-minute long video? But yeah, this has been TFB Plays episode 4. Please do stick around for the end slate as I have a few more things to say. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Hey viewers, thanks for watching my Battlefield 1 video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and please do tell me in the comments below what you think of the BF1 campaign. But what to watch next? Well, on screen I have for you my gaming/YouTube room tour and my Forbidden Siren 1 review, so if you're watching this on YouTube then make sure to click on the screen to head to the correct video. But if you have any suggestions or just want to say hi, then follow me on Twitter. If you want to keep up to date on my latest videos, then subscribe for more. Check out my Twitch page if you're interested, or if you want to help power the creation of my videos, then check out my Patreon. All links will be in the description down below. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next time.